My name is Irene Osborn, and I'm here to show you my sculpture. I work with clay, and I find that very happy. I really get transported. With some of the pieces, I'm afraid it won't last. So I decided to put them into bronze. I can keep the clay moist and add and subtract and change till I'm happy or at least satisfied. And I actually fire my work for about 36 hours, which is very long. I'm often asked who my model is, and it's me. The other thing I was asked is how come I pay so much attention to the hands. And I must say, the hands, beside the face, is probably the most expressive because you can have a soft hand, a hard hand, a limp hand, a tense hand, an angry hand. So that's very important to have your sculpture have the right expression with the hand. And this is Target. And the way it came about is there was the separation of the families under the first Trump administration, and it upset me deeply. And I got to think about women as targets, because when I grew up, I definitely felt there was a target on my back. And also, you hear about women's shelter, but never men's shelter. And here, so this is the woman, but as I imagine her going, she's numb, basically, going with her child. And here is the target on her back. This is the wave, or no. Basically, it's the moment you get the news, and obviously not welcome, and you know your life will change. And so I did this wave, and here you can see it. And I think everybody can relate. That's one of my goals, that I make my sculptures so people can relate, they have similar experiences or emotions, and I just want to catch those. This is compassion, because that was under COVID. First, people, you need to be hugged and held in bad times. And so this is my comfort, I call it. This is Through the Wall, and technically it was a difficult piece because in order to get her through the wall, you cannot do the wall and then the piece, because you never match them up. So you have to do the piece first, the figure first, and then build the wall around it. And I did that, and the idea was that we all have moments where we go through a wall, that we thought we couldn't do it, and we did it. And sometimes we don't even know we went through a wall. And then later we recognized, yes, that happened. And here, I like this. This is darker. This side where she goes through, and this is light. So she goes through to the light. This is Balancing to Survive, but I changed the title to Life because I think that's more accurate, that we are trying to stay alive or follow a path, and everything has to be balanced, from the budget to your relationships, to your everything, to your health. So that was my response. And here, out of the box, very cheery. And I think people can feel that too, that they came out of a difficult situation and now they can start anew. And this is Holding Tight. And oh yeah, with the news and everything, I just thought That's important. And it's a older kid, because that was important to me, that it's not just infants that we have to hold and comfort. This is grief, and I was inspired by the missing women and all the women that, are killed or die because unnecessarily, and just the grief of losing someone that you love. And it just, that I think one can relate to. And this is commitment. I was thinking there's different stages of commitment. Commitment you can get easily out of, and other commitments, if you get out of, you get injured, or you never will be the same. It's it has taken hold of you, and you're stuck. I want to thank my teachers, and Story, Joanne Gaither, and Mike Moran, because without them, I wouldn't be here. And I want to thank Jennifer Olson for making this exhibition possible and believing in me. Thank you.